One of the things I love about most living out here on the island of Rinda is the peace. My name is Candace Crenshaw, and I am an applicant for the Art21 Art Educators Summer Program. I have been living in Stockholm, Sweden now for almost 30 years. I moved here in 1993 after having worked in New York City at Hunter College High School as an art teacher there. I moved to Sweden because of love. I met my ex-husband in France and he was Swedish, and then I ended up moving to Stockholm with him. And we have 3 beautiful children together who are now adults. I've always loved making art, and I especially love making ceramics. It's been a passion for me since I was in high school, and it's something that I work with in the development of my art teaching, even today. I have done internships at art museums in the United States, the Art Institute of Chicago, and was part of their pilot program back in the early 90s for internships. And then I got an internship to the Met in New York City when I was working in the public education department there. And I was doing that as simultaneously when I was attending NYU grad school. And I really became inspired by that and felt that that could be a calling for me. I would really like to continue my development as a teacher in the arts, and the more I'm able to be inspired by contemporary art genres and their most current practices, the more I feel engaged in my teaching. When I've created my art lessons in the past, I've used a combination of discipline-based art education, which is a pedagogy that I learned when I was in graduate school, and I also use a lot of materials from exhibitions that I've seen around Europe as well as the Americas, and I also use artists that I have looked at and studied through Art21. I've also used knowledge that I've gained from attending art school here in Sweden and various courses in ceramics and painting and filmmaking here in Europe. Today, many schools in Europe are revisiting project-based learning, PBL, including our school. This year, we are now in a state of transition, preparing for all of our teaching colleagues to switch to project-based learning curriculum. That's another reason why I think it's that becoming a participant in Art21 would enable me to better understand how to collaborate with other art programs in the United States and also collaborate with other subjects in my high school. I believe that teaching about art and art making is always going to be relevant. It's always going to be inspiring because creativity is never ending. It's transformative. It's the birthing of our expressions, our ideas. It's artifact of who we've been and who we are. Art